What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Silver and Blood video. Folks, we got ourselves a little bit of a Sirene dilemma. That's right, she is an absolute menace in this game. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a showcase on what she's all about and why you absolutely want to use her in certain modes and where she makes everybody else around her that much better, especially if you are using yourself some marksmanships. Like Van Helsing and Noah just do so much better when she's on the team. So we're going to kind of give you guys a little bit of a taste of what she's all about, how you want to use her, why you want to use her, and why you want to desperately get her up to where you need to get her. And this is the importance of being in a good clan, right, guys? So if you are looking for a good clan, please make sure you guys can join my Discord. It's in the description of every single video. You guys can jump on, and hopefully if we have space, we'll add you into the clan if you meet the proper requirements. The clan's name is Dreadfangs right over there, and you guys can see we are all ready to rock and roll for the next clan hunt when it's available. And this was what's going to give you the most amount of Ancestral Vault currencies, I guess, in order to get her. You guys can see I'm already on the way. So make sure on a daily basis you get these tasks done. Yes, it does seem like a long time, but when clan hunts are over, they give us quite a bit of this this tincture, whatever it's called. I'm not sure what it's even called, to be honest with you, but whatever it is, they give it to us, and we can use this blood to summon her, and I've already gone ahead and done so, and we're now starting to use her. So I'm going to kind of go over the character, why you want to use her, where you want to use her, and what makes her so good, and what makes her like a dream with other marksmen. So first off, right over here, you guys can see she is, in fact, a Bloodborne character. Let's get this up here for a second. You can see she is a light armor user, so right away you're going to get some DPS out of her for sure. Not only that, but she's also very good at supporting the other DPS. So marksman, right, so she falls in line. She is a moon phase full moon, and she is a physical damage dealer, so perfectly aligned with Van Helsing and Team Noah especially. So what makes her so special? This is what's going to be unique about her. Number one, her ultimate. Sirene releases shadow spirits from beneath her cloak that deals 977% at level 4 to select target and applies dark mark, then grants dark intentions to all allied marksmen. This skill counts as a basic attack, and both dark mark and dark intentions last for 6 seconds, extended by 2 seconds for each stack of festering desire on Sirene. So first off, dark mark prioritizes attacking targets with dark intentions. Now this is super important because anybody who has dark intentions on them, you're now going to make them the primary target for all of your marksmen, which is something that marksmen have a hard time with because they usually target whatever's closest to them rather than whatever's furthest to them. So we're going to show you a mode where she really makes things that much better. Okay, so dark intention sets the targets with dark matter. Dark marks priority targets. Basic attack damage increased by 25%, and basic attack range is plus 50%. And then festering desire attack speed is up by 25%. So all of these buffs are going to be granted to her, as well as everybody else who is considered a marksman, except for the last one called festering desire, which is going to only be given to her. And you can see here, festering desire, pretty much after 3 basic attacks, she releases a shadowed spirit at the target, dealing 230% attack physical damage. Each stack of festering desire causes Sirene to release an additional spirit, dealing 50% damage. This skill counts as a basic attack. And you guys can see here again, festering desire attack speed up by 25%, right? So this is all the bonuses here, and this is how it works. Talent, effective range. Damage dealt by this vassal varies with range. It increases by 50% at the furthest target while decreasing up to the 50% of the closest target. So essentially what that means is you want to usually target the furthest target first with her. That way it allows her to get the extra bonuses, and this will give you guys additional stacks of festering desire, up to 4 of them, increasing her total damage plus the attack speed she has by 25%, up to 100% attack speed. So let's kind of go together and give you guys a general sense of who she works really well with. Now, if we do a little filter here, right, you guys can see there are marksmen. The main marksmen she's really going to thrive with right now are these 3 here. I have not tried Triss. I feel like Triss may be another really good option as well. I just haven't really played around with her too much and left her as is, but these 2 here are going to be absolute crazy menaces. Now, let me show you guys kind of what I'm referring to, and this may kind of give you guys a general sense of it. So let's just do the prophecy, right, and I'll show you guys with and without her and what kind of happens with marksmen. All right, so let me just put in a team together for you. Okay, I'm gonna remove Sirene here for a second. I'm gonna put Lamia. Actually, no, we'll put Team Noah in here. So let's put in another marksman. There he is. I'll toss him right in there. I'll put Acapella right there. Now, if we were to do this team, for example, right? Now, this team has a couple good things going for it, obviously. It's got a Fleeting Bella. It's got Acapella. It's got 2 Huntsmen. And it's got Bella as a good tank. Right now, let's just go ahead and do it this way. I'm going to show you guys real quick what happens when you're fighting this boss. Now, watch this. All your marksmen are going to attack primarily these guys here. Not really, most of them will not target him. The only reason why he's getting hit is because of a little bit of AoE splashback, right? That's the only reason this is happening. Now, if you were to do this whole fight, right, and you were to like focus like on the hardest mode, this will take you a little bit longer to finish because you'd be busy targeting those elite mobs, right? So now let's just say I do it a little bit differently. Let's say I decided to put Sirene into the mix now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and restart this. So let me quit. Okay, you won't be saved. That's good. I'm going to show you guys how much easier she makes this whole fight. Now, if you were to say, let's say again, you fight an enemy here with multiple like mobs and you're just trying to target him specifically, right? This is how easy it gets. So I'm going to go ahead and take, let's take Bella out just for fun. And let's just put Sirene. Actually, you know what? We'll keep Bella in. You know what? No, okay. We'll just for this exercise, we'll keep Bella out. Okay, we'll take Bella out. We'll put Sirene in. Okay, Sirene. And then we'll put Van Helsing in the front here as well. We'll put them all the way up here. Actually, hold on, right up there. Okay, now the only problem here is I don't know if yeah, actually I do have enough. Good. So we'll go this, we'll do hers, and then just watch what happens going forward in regards to everyone's damage going towards this boss. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and let this run. And you'll see here, right, we're still doing damage. Again, this is all splash damage. Now, if you watch her, I'll do this quickly. Now, watch what happens with Van Helsing. I'm going to put this times 1 because you can see right here they're all targeting those guys. Now watch this. If I put it on there, you'll see now that his damage is going to all their damage is going to spike. Right? Now look, everyone's going to start attacking the boss instead. Look at that. Right? You guys can see that Dark Intentions right there. And now if you put this, activate this part, now all the marksmen are already focusing on this boss because of that skill right there. And now we're seeing all the damage just kind of push through on the boss. Right? So now basic attacks are all going towards the boss instead, making this fight a lot easier. While Bella's just busy focusing on those guys, you guys can completely focus on this boss. And you guys can see right here, right there, it's going to be right back on him again, right? Let's see if it goes back on, actually. Oh, what happened here? Oh, he's doing something different. Hold on. Let's see what he's doing here. So this skill kind of, I think this skill specifically avoids it. So we got to purify here. We got to bring Seth or someone next time. But this is a purification skill. But there you guys go. Like that's kind of the goal. So if you're fighting somebody who necessarily doesn't have a way to get to them, like if you're hunters, or even if you're doing like a Clive fight or like a Sheila fight, right? Or somebody where you only want to focus on one target and that's further in the back and none of your hunters can reach, this is a unit you absolutely want to use. Not only are you increasing her own damage and also the damage of your marksman, but you're also able to reach unreachable targets that normally would be really, really hard to get a hold of. So there you guys go. Sirene is making it a lot better. And it's making it much easier for these marksmen to do their jobs at a better and more accurate rate. So guys, if you have a chance to put her on a team, highly recommend, especially with Noah. Noah really does make a huge difference with her there. So if you can put her on a team with Noah, absolutely do so. She'll be a crazy menace. And number 2, she's gonna increase all of your damage output. And number 3, she herself is a great DPS, so you're gonna get the most bang for your buck with having her with all your rangers. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.